Yes, please.
We seek Hazur's advice about Quran Ami, Khatam, Chehram and Kul Sharif. What are how
The others are not Sharif, only Kul is Sharif. Only you find something Sharif about Kul and about nothing else. Huh? They are Sharif. It's good. Yes. You know, Brother Thomas, you know the meaning of Sharif? Sharif means noble. So he used various terms about some rights in the name of Islam which are not Islamic originally, but they have rights which have come into Islam, somehow been having infiltrated there from other societies. Anyway, so he named all these various rights plainly, and when he reached the word Kul, he said Kul Sharif. That means this is the right which has a nobility about it. So that is why I asked him why this particularly is considered as a noble right by him and not the rest of it. To keep you abreast of what's happening, I'm telling you this. Yes, please. Yes.
Already said that they're all Sharif.
You see? He says, I have already said that they're all Sharif. But not acceptable at the same time. Pan? Don't you know it? Have you ever done any of this sharafat? Tell me. Have you ever done any such thing yourself?
Not me.
Why? Why do you avoid this sharafat and still you tell me that they are Sharif?
It's a common known term.
Okay.
My question starts here. What or how should we behave if we are present on such occasions, particularly with respect to taking part in reading the Sifara of the Holy Quran, eating food or taking tea, etc., given on these occasions?
Yes. Well, if you go there on an empty stomach, it would be very hard to prevent you from participating in that. You know, any food which is not given in the name other than that of God cannot be declared haram as such. But if you go to such occasions and participate in their ceremonies, their rites, and also eat of what is served there, then naturally on human basis they would expect such things from you as well. Because such occasions would also occur in your lifetime, in your family, etc., where they would expect the same return of courtesy. So it is better not to participate, otherwise it will be just one-sided eating their things, and not offering them any when they come to you. As far as most of these ceremonies revolve around serving of food and things on some excuse or another, but they are a great burden on the society. That is the most important part of it. It is such a terrible burden on the poor that in the name of religious rights, which are not religious rights, that is to say not Islamic rights, they are compelled to serve food for hundreds of people sometimes, or at least scores of people, and regularly to feed the mullah on certain days, and on certain particular days they have to throw large feasts. In honor of what? In honor of a dead person. It's all meaningless. It is un-Islamic. So you must lodge a protest against this. If you go there and quietly to start eating of the food being served, how can you lodge a protest? You should tell them this is a burden you have brought upon the society, of which Hadhrat Muhammad Mustafa ﷺ had relieved the society. As the Holy Quran tells us, there were shackles in your way, and they were broken by Hadhrat ﷺ. So you are starting carrying all that burden once again. This is the suicidal policy. Leave that and return to the original pure Islam. This should be the message. So if you go and start cooperating with them, not cooperating but doing the same things in their company, then you lose this this aspect of Ahmadiyya beneficence which must flow from you to the other society.
This happened only a few days ago with me.
So, were you on empty stomach? Did you eat something there or not? I mean, come to terms now. I mean, let's avoid this, beating about the bush. Come on.
A friend of mine who is not an Ahmadi, is a Muslim, who also had the honor to come to Hazur's Majlis here. So he became so close to us. So his wife came to my wife the other day before Shri. So I went as part of it.
Now I understand why you call Kul Sharif. You are personally involved in a Kul. Yes. Okay. Yes.
To the Wimbledon Mosque.
Yes.
Yes. Although I did not attend.
Of course, yes.
And I sympathize with them.
Of course, that's a very good thing. Very good thing. You did well.
In order to avoid the bullshit,
Yes.
I went the same evening because the following day was the bullshit. So I said I must avoid. I went the same evening to just for the sympathy, and the next day I did not go.
Correct.
So I went some days after that.
Yes.
And I explained that we Ahmadis don't practice these things.
Yes.
There was another non-Ahmadi lady who came to see my wife, and I also explained her. But in their house I went and
Explain everything to them, yes.
and I explained that we Ahmadis don't do it.
Right.
We think that these rights have entered into Islamic society, and Sayyidina Hadhrat Mirza of the Islam has taken us from all these. So we are relieved of these burdens. So I explained.
Thank you. You carried yourself very well. With the grace of Allah, I am very happy. This is exactly what I wanted you to do. What I was telling you. If you begin to participate, the question is not involved whether it is haram or halal. Because as I have said, haram and halal, that is forbidden and not forbidden, are very clear in the Holy Quran. And no man on earth has a right to declare anything haram, that is forbidden, which Allah has not declared haram. So this is not the issue involved at all. The issue is the one which I have explained. These are burdens of the society. These are later day additions to Islam which should be removed as redundancies. And sometimes the crop is cleaned of the growth which has no right to be in that field. So these are the growths which suck the blood of the society. Like any other growth sucks the blood of the main crop. So that is the reason why I don't want Ahmadis to be involved in these things in the way you have done. That is the ideal way. I also went once to one non-Ahmadi's funeral, a friend of mine at that time, and I told them, I warned them before, I sent a message there before, that don't misunderstand me. I'll pray for the boy who was dead, but I'll not raise hands like others do when somebody enters and you do this, and it's just a show business and nothing more in it. So don't misunderstand me. It's not boycotting your funeral, it is going about it properly. So because the word had been sent before, so all the people who were present, they were informed that when he comes, don't raise your hands like this. So nobody did. It was all right.
So there's one more instance. Once I had a friend of mine, who died. I went for a visit to the family. He was living near me.